Hey, all right, welcome back to Raff's Brain, a show about things that are interesting to me. This is your host, Rob Raffety. It's time for another Riffin with Raff segment. This is the part of the show where I just get to chat with people that I love and admire and respect, including my favorite youngest niece, Mallory Moss. How you doing, Mallory?
Could be better.
Could be better. Well, we're back here. Merry Christmas. Usually would fly Merry Christmas. That's a kind thing to do.
Merry Christmas.
It is Christmas Day, and we are just strolling a lane here in Knollwood, West Virginia. Guess what? You're the most frequent guest on my show. This, I think, will make your fourth appearance. Does that sound right?
I think more than that.
No, you've only been on 3 times so far. If you remember, it wasn't that long ago that I interviewed you as I was driving you to your first day at the movie theater. I'm absolutely fascinated by that part of your life. I want to catch up on it. It's been about 3 or 4 months since you've had that job now, huh? How's that going? Mediocre. She's shaking her hand there. For those of you who aren't watching on YouTube and you're just listening to your audio, I'll give you the play-by-play. She's dressed up in a parka like an Eskimo. It's not even cold out. It's not even like freezing temperature. You can't even see your breath out here. And she's just stuffing her face with something. I don't know. What was that? Little oatmeal bites. I don't even know those exist. Anyway, we're going to turn around.
Oh, there's a car.
There's a car. We're going to walk over here. We're going to catch up a little bit on your excursions, your movie theater life. Talk to me. Because we did a second interview and I think we concluded that like you feel comfortable now. You were nervous at first, but you got it down.
Oh yeah, I got everything down.
Go
I know
ahead.
how to do everything.
So walk me through a typical experience when you get in there. What happens?
You clock in, stock popcorn, stock things, wait for customers. Once you have customers, you get their orders, do whatever they need, and then once you're done with all that, you just wait, and after you're done stocking everything, you just wait for the next set.
It sounds to me like it's a job where there's occasionally, or maybe more than occasionally, like downtime.
There is a lot of downtime, but it's just kind of boring. Like, there's really nothing to do. Like, you've already done literally everything you can think of.
This is where I'm challenging her, folks, and this is where I want your help. If you have a suggestion or a comment, please drop it in the notes below. I would like to suggest that when you have downtime on a job like that, that's the chance for you to stand out, to get entrepreneurial, to suggest new and better ways to do the job. You talked about this last time. You said it would be cool if they put Christmas music on during the holiday seasons. Did you ever raise that idea?
No, because they can't do that. They can't, just change things.
Why?
I don't know.
See, I think your mindset.
The owners are so strict.
Well, I respect all this, but I just think you have to push the boundaries. Or not. Who knows?
If I push boundaries, I'm going to get fired.
So, I just feel like if you're trying to improve things, you'd be surprised that most businesses want to please their customers. If you have ideas or suggestions as an employee, ways you can improve the business, make more money, get the happier customers, I think they'd be open to it. So I want to push you to do this. I want you to think outside the box. All right? Commit to me.
Okay.
Say it.
I'm committed.
You're committed to doing what?
Thinking outside the box.
Thinking outside the box. But no, you had an idea. Even your idea, as simple as we need seasonal music in the movie theater. What would it be after New Year's and after the holidays? What could you do? In February, think about it. That's Valentine's Day. Do like love songs and stuff, okay? What would you do in March? St. Patrick's Day, Irish music. April, I don't even know. Easter. Spring music.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, do it.
Yeah.
Can you commit to me?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. If you get fired, I'll cover your salary for a couple weeks.
Like what?
Because I just think it's worth doing it. You're not going to get fired. You're going to get rewarded.
There aren't any rewards.
There are rewards. Hard work, effort, ingenuity, and innovation is the way. Okay? The earlier you can get that mindset and live that life, the more opportunity is going to come to you in life, because you don't just sit back and do the bare minimum. Okay? Don't be a bare minimum Bob. That's a character in the V-Friends universe.
Oh.
I know you're not so jamming with that yet, but you will be. I'm running out of breath, man.
Me too.
Let's just stand here for a second.
I miss cross country season so bad.
Talk to me about cross country. How's that?
So amazing. Like, I've never felt better about myself than I do in cross country season, because you just run so much and you just feel like you're unstoppable.
So,
You are.
I'm not a big fan of running.
No.
Let's keep walking.
Hear me
Hold
out.
on.
You
I
don't
got this
have-
side now. Here we go.
You don't have to be a big fan of running. I could talk about running forever. Like, you have to just do it.
So tell me,
It's hard, but you just have to keep doing it. And the more you're consistent, the more your results are going to show. And you just feel so much better about yourself. And you're so much healthier. It's the healthiest thing you can do for your body. And you notice differences. Like, right now, I don't know if I'm psyching myself out, but like, I genuinely feel like out of shape, like so bad, to the point where like I stand up and I get lightheaded. I walk up a flight of stairs, I can't breathe. Like, my chest just feels short of breath all the time. And I don't know if it's because of like mental stuff or if it's just genuinely physical, but it's just like something I've noticed. Like, even I'll just be sitting down sometimes and I always get very stressed out and my chest just feels very short of breath. And I noticed that I never have those issues whenever I'm running, because you just don't, you feel so in shape, and you are so in shape, and like, you feel motivated, because if you can do that, then your day is already accomplished. You don't feel guilty about eating anything you like. You don't feel guilty about sitting down. You don't feel like, I don't know, a failure.
so it sounds like you're an advocate for running. Now, here's the thing.
Because I never liked running.
I don't like running.
Nobody likes to run.
That's not true. Some people do.
Until you do it.
Well, I don't know if I like it.
Well,
Let's turn around. It's too...
what's going on?
No, we're not running. I can't run on this show and interview you at the same time.
You'd be surprised. Do you remember that one time that I took you out for like 3 miles?
That was
And
crazy.
you begged to like
Stop.
stop like halfway through, and I was like, no. So, just gotta keep going.
I just like to slow roll jog.
No,
I'm not
yeah, slow roll jog is a run. That is a type of
It
run.
counts?
Yes. Any running where you're like, it could be this slow, and that's still you're going on a run. You're still getting that. And like, I just have this problem where during the winter time, I get so unmotivated. And like, the thing about it is I did pretty good this year keeping up with it, because it was like cross country season or something. And there for a couple weeks, I was going on runs and stuff. I was still very in shape. But then I guess as things got busier, I enjoyed not doing running on the daily, I guess. But now if I could go back, I would stick with it very like persistently, because now I'm I'm out of breath all the time. Now I'm like not in shape, and now I just don't feel the same as I did in the summer and fall.
Well,
But
the
it's
fall
also
wasn't even that
you can-
long ago. When's the last time you went on a run?
An actual run?
Maybe a
couple
month.
weeks ago.
Weeks. Okay, you're in great shape.
No.
You don't lose it that quick.
You'd be surprised.
No, I would not be surprised. Let's hit pause for a minute on our conversation.
Real run.
I want to comment on something. We have a neighborhood full of dogs here. How many dogs? Let's count them up.
1, 2, used to be 3, 4, 5. So many back there.
I mean, what are we talking, over 10? We have double digits.
Yeah, we have double digits.
They make noise, bro. They bark. And we're trying to have a conversation here, and they're interrupting us.
I don't, but you got bothered by it?
That doesn't bother me. I just think it's fascinating that we have so many dogs in this neighborhood. Dogs are abundant. This is Roxy, right? Roxy is very friendly. She's got an electric fence which prevents her from attacking us. Hey Roxy, what's up? She's chill. Back to the running challenge here. So,
I think I want to get back into running before lacrosse season. And I keep telling myself, I'll do it over break. I'll go on a run tomorrow.
are you gonna do it tomorrow?
Let's do it
Seriously, I
together.
can't because I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Unless you got up really early,
I can do that.
like 6 in the morning.
Really earlier on.
What are you chewing? Why are you chewing on your thing there?
We're doing it. Are you questioning it?
Okay, folks, this could be legendary.
What is?
5:30.
Okay.
We would just run up and down the lane a few times.
Up and down the lane. This hill is killer.
It is pretty strong. I mean,
It's
just
killer
walking
when
it was
you're-
pretty
it's killer
brutal.
when you're not in shape, because this hill used to be nothing for me. But like I used to go up so many hills, like repeats.
Is there a hill in by the high school called Cardiac Hill?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that from high school. That was
I can't
brutal.
do that one.
Yes, you can.
I have to be at peak shape to even
Shifting.
think about doing
Gotta switch
it.
hands. Oh.
It's so bad.
Well, this is exciting because we're laying out some ambitions. The New Year's coming up. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I do. So the thing about wintertime is I do get really motivated with the gym. So I have been active in the gym, but except for these past couple of days. But it's holidays and stuff, and I'm busy, so I don't really feel that bad about it. But it's been a rough couple of days. But I'm gonna get back into that again. Like I'm not really out of it. Like I've been going to the gym. But the thing is at the gym I lift weights and stuff. Like I don't do cardio. Rarely I do cardio, but I don't like using treadmills for cardio. So I guess just stay active in the gym, save money. That's a new goal I have this year because I actually have a job now. Last year going into the year I did not have a job. So
How's that going? You're gonna get a big pay bump here soon. It goes from like $8.75 to $11. That's
That's
like
so
a 30% increase.
That's so much money. Like $11 an hour sounds like so much money to me because if you think about it, all those hours that I work, every paycheck I get, maybe a little TMI, but I don't think so. Every paycheck I get tends to be about $200. Sometimes if I work more, I get like $209,
And you just save it.
and I put it in my checking account.
That's
But
good,
the thing
man.
about it is that checking account is connected to my card. And so whenever I the things that I spend my money on, which is the money that I make from work or allowance, typically like coffee.
That's such an overrate. You gotta
getting
cut
coffee
that.
with my friends.
You need to make your own. Go to a park and make coffee with your friends, and that'll be more special and intimate, and you'll save money.
But I like coffee.
Yeah, but it's such
Like,
that is
they make,
that's that needs to
They
go.
make special coffee.
That coffee needs to go.
I limit myself, but then
I'm just telling you right now, if you're looking to cut expenses and save money,
I know.
fancy coffees is probably number one. You could
It'll
go to
be just
McDonald's with the
oh,
app and
I
get
don't-
99-cent coffee.
I don't want McDonald's 99-cent coffee.
I bet if we're actually, this is going to be an episode
I
in the
want
future.
matcha. Can you help?
Okay, if we actually get up tomorrow
at 5:30 going to run.
and go on a run, I'm not sure we could pull this off this visit, but in the future, we might be planting a seed for a future episode of Raff's Brain, where I would get a McDonald's coffee and a fancy coffee from the coffee company of your choice, wherever you want to go in town, and we'll do a blind taste test.
No, it's not like they have special types of drinks. They have holiday drinks. They've got like cold
McDonald's has
foam.
everything, and it does it
They
at a
don't
much
have-
less
They
lower
don't
price
have
point.
matcha with cold foam and certain like.
All I'm saying is
telling you.
we would get 2 coffees of equivalent type.
Flavor and type.
Yes, and it'd be one McDonald's and one wherever you
Okay.
want
And
to.
then you compare the health of them, and McDonald's is.
No. The cost, I'm just telling you, I don't think you could know the difference. I have a sense of it.
Well,
So I'm just saying, if you want to, if that might be an ambition.
It's also just like a fun activity to do because here.
Of course, it's fun, but it's
nothing to do here.
it's wasteful.
It's not wasteful. I enjoy every last sip.
All right, well, we're gonna have to agree to
I'll just
disagree.
limit myself. I'll just,
Listen, I'm glad you sat or walked, I guess, for another interview with me. It's always good catching up. I know we have an audience of 3 or 4 people out there. And may enjoy having this return guest. We're tracking your life, dude. Spring semester, you're gonna crush it. You got new semester of school to start. You got
hopefully
lacrosse
my
on the
license-
horizon, junior year. This is the year when you dominate.
My license, hopefully.
Driver's license coming up soon.
Get better.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to practice parallel parking?
Not right now, but
Why?
isn't there just a button you push in the car that does that?
What? No.
Not, they
What
do.
were
Most
you?
cars do, but it takes time to learn. All right,
You're done walking?
let's take stock. I think we're done. Are we gonna keep going?
I'm not done.
I'll keep walking a little bit more. Folks,
One
we're
more
extending this
time.
interview. It's almost 15 minutes. Might push another 5. We have to keep them entertained, though. What are we gonna talk about for the next 5 minutes? How about, okay, we covered your job. We covered your your enjoyment of running. How about lacrosse? That's coming up this year. When does lacrosse season start? March, April?
In like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Because I have indoor.
Indoor lacrosse. How does indoor lacrosse vary from outdoor lacrosse as someone who plays?
Basically the same thing, except you're inside and the fields are smaller.
Okay, I was looking for something a little more, you know, interesting.
The rules are the same. Everything's the same, except you're on turf and it's a smaller field.
So as a player, do you feel like it's a faster game because you're inside?
It's a
Does that
faster
play to
game
your
because the
strengths, or does
field
it
is
make it?
shorter, and I don't like it. I much prefer being outside.
Okay, so how can you make that indoor lacrosse experience valuable and useful and not just something you dread?
Just practice with sticks and stuff, and you get skill work.
How well do you know yourself as a lacrosse player?
I mean, pretty well.
If you had, like, what are the most important traits of a lacrosse player? Let's just think about it.
Hardworking.
No. I'm talking about like
Skills.
Speed. Like if you had to look at any
Agility,
player.
speed.
Okay, what's agility?
Like being quick on your feet. Like
So that's
being
like
able to
dexterity
move.
/ agility. That's like
Being able-
mobility,
Yeah.
speed, stamina,
Yeah.
power of your shot, accuracy of shots and passes. We gotta write these down on a list, and then 1 out of 10. Where are you? On where's your strength, and where's your weakness, and what are you doing to supplement that weakness? Face-offs, shots, passing, footwork, defense, checking. Where do you stand on all these criteria? What, if you had to say just off the top of your head, what are you the most confident about as a lacrosse player who has been a 2-time
Running.
MVP of her
Running.
team? Running is not...
Like running with the ball.
What's
and
that
like,
called? Cradle.
Yeah, and like
How about, can you
shooting.
cradle, can you get away from people?
Dodge.
Dodging, okay. You all right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's poop on my cock.
Oh, that sums up 2024, doesn't it? It's been a rough year.
That's been awful.
Back to lacrosse. So one of your strongest attributes, you would say, is your cradling and defensive, or, you know, if you have the ball, it's harder to check it from you. You're good at that? Okay, that's good to know. Know your strengths. What's your weakest? What's the weakest? What's your Achilles heel as a female lacrosse player? Or girls lacrosse, I don't know what they call it. Girls lacrosse, women's lacrosse, ladies lacrosse,
I don't know.
the lady bucks,
Maybe just like
the weakest.
confidence, I guess.
Wow, that's all mental.
Yeah.
That's psychological. There's nothing to that. That's your brain, dude. Get it together.
Yeah.
Get it together. You're talented. You're gifted. Come on, man.
But I also
Don't say that, by the way, because that's weak. You probably have something else you're bad
But
at.
I do.
Are you a ball hog?
No, I'm not a ball hog.
Are you good at passing the ball?
I'm good at passing the ball.
Are you good defensively at checking
Yeah, I'm actually really good at checking. And
stick checks, I guess?
something I'm bad at, maybe just like
Shots. How is your shot accuracy?
it's good, but I just need to work on my form because sometimes I go like low, like with my body, and I'm tall, so I should be going high. I should be like using that advantage instead of like doing what it is.
All right. So this is the
That's
challenge for 2025. I want you to go in and do some research. Google girls lacrosse shot form.
No, I know what it looks like.
Okay, then
I
how are
know
you
what
going
I
to
do.
repetitively?
Bad
It's all a
habit.
matter of repetition. You've got to come out at least an hour a day and shoot the ball against the wall somewhere and videotape yourself and make sure that you're not crouching or sneaking or dipping or whatever. You got to that's all it takes is practice, repetition, fundamentals. You have all the talent and raw capability, but you have to invest in your development. That's why I'm here, to push you to the edge of your greatness. But I can't make you do anything, but I can only encourage you. That's what I'm here to do. All right, this is a fun walk and talk. A little Riffin with Raff with Mallory Moss, my favorite youngest niece, also my only youngest niece, so it works. Actually, Would Vida count as a niece? She's a great niece. I don't think that counts.
No, it doesn't count.
You're still my favorite youngest niece, even if she did, because I don't know her well yet. You know, like she doesn't
Yeah.
have a personality in the sense we haven't talked or communicated. So you're still there, but that's never for sure guaranteed.
She could take it.
She could take it someday, so don't forget that. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time on Raff's Brain with Mallory Moss as my guest.
Peace out.
Peace.